North Macedonia was of course part of Yugoslavia before it collapsed, and Yugoslavia being a communist country, there was a lot of industrial factories and whatnot. And here we have an abandoned factory, so I'm gonna trespass illegally actually. So what a way to spend New Year's Eve. It's full of rubbish. Okay, thank goodness my nose is blocked, because I don't think this would have a great smell. Look at it. Yeah, this is the guardhouse, full of graffiti. That's the way I entered, because the actual gate is closed. And oh wow. Okay, yeah, I think I should show you guys the way I'm entering. This is just full of garbage, soil and whatnot. So this factory used to produce copper back in the day during Yugoslavia, but of course since Yugoslavia is Yugoslavia, okay, sorry, bad joke, apparently it looks pretty derelict on the inside. Yeah, will be fun and cool to check out what an abandoned Yugoslav copper factory looks like, right? Immediately, this is the kind of graffiti that invites you in, hide the bodies. And it's just, whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh. Actually, it's pretty creepy. And the fact that it's New Year's Eve, there's gonna be absolutely nobody over here to do anything. It does look a bit renovated, to be honest. It doesn't look like it's been abandoned for like 30 or 40 years. Yes, there's a bunch of rubbish and dust, but it's fine, you know. And over here, with all this broken glass, okay, wow, this looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this does look terrible. Can you see? I would have assumed back in the day those would have been like conveyor belts or something. What the hell is here? Just a random hole in the ground. I hope none of this like collapses on me. That would be a pretty bad thing to happen. But okay, I'm scared to actually walk here and there. There's some industrial parts on the ground, so definitely some signs of this having been a factory still evident. What we are walking on is literal history, and we have it all to ourselves. I shouldn't be breathing this in, but my nose is blocked because it's winter. So I'm using my mouth. When you breathe in using your mouth, you get in more dust particles, you know. There's so many holes on the ground, so much. Look at this. Yeah, somebody's dug all of this up. This is just full of fabric and cotton. Oh my gosh, pipes. Oh, I don't know what has gone on over here. Actually, I'm not sure how big drugs are in North Macedonia, but I'm very sure if there are North Macedonian druggies, Skopje druggies, they would have shot an injection up here. There's like broken glass on the stairs. I'm gonna go up. I hope, like I said, this is still structurally sound. This is perhaps the craziest thing I've done so far in the Balkans. Okay, so I don't think I can go up because it's bricked up. The things I do for content, huh? Okay, so we are now on the top floor. Whoa, actually the graffiti here looks very nice. Oh, I heard something. Oh, those are birds. It's very creepy, bruv. I gotta give you that. It's very creepy. And actually most people in Skopje don't know about this. In fact, I had to tell my guide that I want to come over here, and he didn't know that this place existed. I had to send it to him on Google Maps. This is like a true hidden gem, and I doubt many people want to come to an abandoned factory for their holidays, so it makes sense that it's a hidden gem. Oh my god, here you can see where the lifts would have been, the elevators. Can you see? Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh, my camera wasn't hooked on properly. Can you see? That would have been the huge elevator going up and down this place. Some very I don't like that graffiti, man. That painting looks very makes me feel very uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, look at this. Insane. What a find. I'm so happy I'm here. Like, this is actual Yugoslav heritage, you know. deindustrialization, post-communism. Because why would you be producing copper? A lot of communist states, they would be producing things like steel. That was a big part of Mao Zedong's, big leap forward or whatever, which killed like 50 million people just like that. But you get what I mean? They were very industrial in producing metals, heavy metals, that sort of thing. And of course, copper would have been part of that push, but the Yugoslav era ended. This factory would have been useless and derelict. And now it's just been laid to waste. Like, literally, nothing is going on over here. Looks very colorful, but yeah, completely abandoned. When I speak, I can hear my own echo. That's how silent it is. It's the last day of 2025. And can you imagine during the 60s, the 70s, when Yugoslavia was a thing, the kind of activity that would have been happening over here? Workers who would have been living in Skopje. This is slightly west of the city center, about 15 to 20 minutes drive. The kind of pollution this factory would have been producing. In fact, Skopje is still very much polluted. They've been closing down factories still. This whole deindustrialization process is still happening. With the kind of activity, the kind of buzz, workers coming and going, it would have been one of the heartbeats of the city, right? Housing so many workers, feeding so many families. And today it's just a dump yard, basically. Yeah, to put it very bluntly, it's just full of graffiti, broken glass, industrial parts everywhere, dust. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's also, something to think about, that nothing lasts forever. There's something moving in the distance. That's what I'm keep looking at. Yeah, there's something in the ground over there. I need to get out of this place, but something to think about, right? Nothing lasts forever, and the world keeps moving on. The earth is filled with the graves of empires who thought they were eternal. Yes, I think that's the quote. So basically, what the British Empire thought it was eternal, it's gone. The Portuguese, think of the Roman Empire, all of these end up, the Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, all of these. And the world as we know today would be very different in, say, 100 years or so. And that's just part and parcel of life. Everywhere I travel, I want to do something unique. And I realized there's something unique people wouldn't have done in this building. And it's dance to Gangnam Style. So I'm going to play Gangnam Style on my phone over here. And I'm going to dance. Can you hear that? Okay. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. This is the elevator from the ground floor, and you can it's so fascinating. Like, we take lifts every day, but we've never actually seen the inside of them. And here's a sneak peek as to how they look, right? I think some of the coil is still over here. The metal bars, obviously, like I showed before. There's graffiti on the sides. You would have never seen an elevator like this. I don't know, this really excites me. And there's some more abandoned buildings over there. I don't know what each building was doing. Okay, well, this is a factory. I think I found the abandoned toilets, right? Those can only be toilets because there's like compartments inside. Like, it really looks like cubicles. So this would have been where the workers would have gone to pee or whatever. But yeah, so interesting. There's still some cylinders around. I'm trying to find the exit. It's one thing to enter, but you must always exit safely as well. There's some more buildings over there. I'm quite curious to see what the cylinders are all about. And trust me, man, the graffiti over here, so interesting. Yeah, there's this lot of vulgarities written, some messages written, happy birthday. But the graffiti is done very well. That much I can say. Oh, this is a nice frame. Okay, I'm probably going to take a few photos and try to get the hell out of here. Look at the view from here, the mountains. Spectacular! Snow-capped, full of snow. I thought those were clouds actually. No, but they're just full of snow. Look, Jafar!
YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yes.
Let's see.
Look! Hi! look!
Is this GoPro?
Go. Yeah.
Please show me.
Show yourself, yes.
Heute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Going on this. I'm Germany. Look at this. Alright. Let's go. Bye. Okay, fick euch alle.
No, he's mad, bro.
The camera is this way. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
need
man.
no worries.
I need-
What's your name?
My name is
Dennis.
Cypher, and he's Simi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Happy
My
New
name
Year.
is Jenny
Happy
Walker.
New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
What you?
Can I test
you,
it? Thank you, man.
Show yourself.
Yeah, man. It's me. Follow me on TikTok too,
Ah, TikTok star.
and him too.
Ah, okay.
Subscribe to him. Albania.
Hey, did you call me a terrorist?
No, terrorist.
Tourist.
Terrorist.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was a bit confused.
Hello, man.
This Shipkovica.
Shutkovica.
Shop.
Shopkovica.
Yeah, shop.
Woo!
Woo.
Give me a kidney.
I need to go.
Look, Jafar. Let him go, man. Look, Jafar. Look it. Look, Joyce. You look me.
Say bye.
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 Woo!
Woo, this is the best man.
Bye.
Bye.